having one of those days where just absolutely nothing is going my way. My hair is driving me crazy. I've been trying to film for forever and nothing is turning out the way I want it to. I feel like the lighting sucks. I feel like my face looks orange. So I just threw on like a comfy t-shirt and like put my hair up in a bun. I know it's a huge mess, so I hope you guys don't mind that this video is going to be a little bit more chill and laid back because the Sephora VIB sale is starting tomorrow and I really want to get this video up tonight. I'm hoping I can. If not, you're going to be seeing this tomorrow, which is April 7th, which is the first day of the sale. It goes from April 7th to April 13th for VIB Rouge at least. I don't know if the dates are different for like VIB and Beauty Insider. If you do know, let us know in the comments down below. If you are Beauty Insider, you get 10% off, and then for VIB and VIB Rouge, you get 15%. I think it's kind of crappy, honestly, that VIB and VIB Rouge are getting the same discount because it's like, honestly, where is the incentive anymore to be VIB Rouge? Like, I don't know, I feel like there's no extra perks to being VIB Rouge anymore, and I feel like I'm just not going to go out of my way to re-qualify for VIB Rouge for next year now. I did one of these recommendation slash wish list videos for the last sale back in November, and you guys seem to really like it, so that is why I'm doing another one. To be honest, I don't know if I'm going to be doing a haul this time around because I'm trying to be really good and not buy a ton of makeup, so I think I'm just going to pick up like a few things, like things you guys have been asking me to review, but I'm gonna see how it goes. You guys will have to let me know if you guys still want to see a haul, even if I'm just picking up like 3 or 4 things. I don't know, I feel like that wouldn't be terribly interesting. The first thing though that I have to recommend is my little Sephora collection eye masks. You guys know I am obsessed with these. They're just like the little eye patch kind of masks, and I use these pretty much weekly. They just help to make my eye area look brighter and more awake and keep that skin really nice and hydrated and plump. If you've been following me for a while, you guys know that these are just like an absolute necessity for me. Really nice to do every once in a while if you want to pamper yourself, or they're really nice to do before your makeup if you have like a special event that day, but I'm definitely going to be stocking up on these, and if you haven't tried them, the discount is a really good excuse to pick one up. The next item is a recent discovery of mine, and I'm definitely going to be checking out the other colors, and I think you should as well, and these are the Tarte Tarteist lip paints. I mentioned this in my March favorites. This is in the shade Namaste. It's a really beautiful nude. I am not a huge liquid lipstick person, as you guys may have noticed, but I've absolutely fallen in love with the formula of this, and the one shade I have my eyes on in particular is called TBT, and it's also just kind of like a nude, but it's a little bit deeper and a little bit more mauve, and there is actually a set available on Sephora right now. I think I'm going to pick this up because it has a mini of TBT in it, but it is called the Glam Goodies Discovery Set from Tarte, and it has a little mini TBT lip paint. It also has a little mini of their new mascara, and then you also get the Tartelette Tease palette, I believe it's called, which is a little tiny compact palette of 6 different eyeshadows. The set is $30 Canadian. I think it's just a really great value, especially because you do get that little palette in it. So for those of you who are unfamiliar, Bite Beauty recently just launched their new range of lipsticks, which is called their Amuse Bouche line, and they are all named after kind of like food items. Bite Beauty can do no wrong. All of their products are insanely amazing. Their lipsticks are so creamy and so pigmented. If you are a fan of just like a traditional, like old-fashioned lipstick and not liquid lipsticks, Bite Beauty is like where it's at because their formulas are incredible. I do have a little mini one that was a point perk a little while ago, and this is in the shade Radish, and it's just right up there with Bite Beauty's regular standards, as you can see. Look at that pigment. One little swipe, it is insanely opaque. Creamy, hydrating, long wearing, they are just everything you want. I am eyeing the more nude kind of shades. There's one in particular that I keep hearing is like a perfect everyday nude, and it is called Meringue. There's actually over 30 different lipsticks in this range. Definitely something for everyone, and it is something you absolutely must check out for this sale. Next up, I have the Too Faced Sweet Peach palette. Now, I know this is currently sold out. I'm hoping it's going to come back in stock at some point during the sale so people are able to get their hands on it, because it is selling out like crazy fast, and I love the look of this palette. It is like so right up my alley, but I just honestly, I'm not one of those people who can be bothered like sitting on a website like refreshing and like waiting for something to come back in stock. I just like can't do it. I'm like, ain't nobody got time for that. Well, I really want it. It's kind of like I'm going to get it if it happens to be in stock when I go to order, and hopefully if not, I can get it at some point after the sale. But it is so stunning. If you can get your hands on it, definitely snatch it up. Of course, Too Faced eyeshadows are always amazing quality as well. I am realizing I have a ton of cheek products coming up in this video, like lots of highlighters and blush and like palette kind of things, but for me that's kind of just like what I wear in like the spring and summer. Like I think a lot of us tend to focus less on eyes and more on like cheeks and glowing skin, so I think it's okay. A couple more cheek palettes that I definitely think are worth checking out for this sale. The first one is the Anastasia Glow Kit if you haven't picked it up. I really like the kind of like warmer one that's in the more gold packaging, but they do have one that's also more like cool toned and pink toned as well. I haven't picked up either of these yet. This is something that's on my personal wish list. These palettes each have 4 really large size Anastasia Beverly Hills highlights in them. They are beautiful. They are more intense and like in your face kind of highlights. But it's almost summer. This is the time of year when you can get away with that like ultra glowy intense skin. And then the second face palette I want to talk about is the Benefit Cheekathon Blush and Bronzer palette. This is a new palette for summer and I would be all over this if I didn't already own, I think I actually own all of the shades in this palette. Totally have everything in this. I wish I could get this palette though because I think it would be really nice for travel. It's $75 Canadian. All of the powders in it are full size, so it's a crazy value, and then you also get one of their little kind of flat brushes that come with the box powders. The Benefit box powders are always going to be a favorite of mine. You get Hula Bronzer, you get Rockateur, you get Coralista. It is just an all-around beautiful palette, so I think that is something you're definitely going to want to check out. Also, the new Becca Shimmering Skin Perfector Luminous blushes. I've been seeing swatches of these all over the place. There's only actually 2 out available currently, and it says the rest of the shades are due to release at some point this month. I don't know if it's going to be within the sale or what. The 2 shades that are out are called Tiger Lily and Snapdragon. Now these are not blushes for the faint of heart. They are intense, they are shimmery, they are ultra glowy, and they're definitely more of like a statement blush. They are beautiful, and from my other Becca blushes, I know that these are going to be like insanely amazing. Also, I think if you are looking for that summer glow, the Laura Mercier Face Illuminator powders are definitely something you're going to want to look into. These are just beautiful in the pan. First of all, they're seriously like a work of art. They remind me kind of the MAC like extra dimension skin things. I don't know what they're called, but those kind of highlighters, and also the Bobbi Brown shimmer bricks, like the limited edition ones that they come out with the holidays. There are 4 different shades to choose from and they are beautiful. I just know these are going to be incredible. And finally, I have a couple little sets that I want to talk to you guys about from the Sephora Favorites collection. The first one is called the Give Me Some Nude Lip set. I believe this was actually out a few months ago as well, but it sold out really fast. And this one actually includes the Tarte Namaste lip paint if you are interested in trying this out. It's just a little mini size. But then you also get 4 other nude lip options in all kinds of different textures and finishes. You get like a chubby pencil, a lip liner, and some creamy lipsticks as well. And I think if you love nude lips as well, this is an awesome set and a great value. And finally, we have the Sephora Favorites Paint It Pink set. This set is an amazing value once again. I'm looking at it on my phone now, so I'm sorry if I'm looking over here, but it's $48 Canadian. You get a beauty blender, you get a roller lash, little Makeup Forever Artist Plexigloss, a little mini Becca Shimmering Skin Perfector in Rose Gold, which is like the one shade I don't have, so I'm all over this, a nude Deborah Lippmann nail polish, a little Tarte blush. It is just a wonderful set in my opinion. I think for me, anytime I see a beauty blender in a set, I'm just like all over it because the beauty blender is already $28 on its own, so for $20 more, why not get a whole bunch of other products to play around with? Yeah, that was all of my top picks for the spring VIB sale this year. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Like I said, I know it was a lot of cheap products, so I hope you guys don't mind. I'm all about that blush and that glow in the spring and summer. I think complexion is everything this time of year. I hope you guys enjoyed. Please comment down below and let me know what your recommendations are, or if there's anything you're planning on picking up. Once again, let me know if you do want to see a haul, even if I don't end up picking up a ton of stuff. Give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Don't forget to hit subscribe, of course, if you haven't already. Check me out on Twitter and Instagram and Snapchat as well. I actually just got Snapchat and I'm also SARI on there too. Yeah, I will talk to you guys in my next video. Bye guys! I have been like obsessing over these videos. I love watching them. There's just something so satisfying about watching people like purge their makeup collections and like get rid of stuff they don't